We went from a little bit of Spanish to a little bit of Mexican folklorico to jazz to modern. And in the process, I realized that I really enjoyed flamenco more than any of the other dances. So I spotted La Chiqui in one of the performances. And as soon as I saw her group with castanets and guitarra and just the discipline of the flamenco art, I said, that is what I want to do. So I went knocking on her door and I asked if I could join. So that's where I started my flamenco studies at the age of about 13 years old. So I stayed with her, and that's where I really got my flamenco, classical, and Spanish folkloric technique was from La Chiqui. She really taught me foundation, structure, discipline, technique in the Spanish dance, which revolves around classical, folkloric, and flamenco. And so I went from there, and then at about the age of 21, 22 is where I kind of branched off, and I just started studying on my own here and there, and until this day, I continue constantly learning, taking workshops from in Albuquerque, New Mexico. All the workshops that they have there every year, I attend every year. That's where I get all of my teachings, and they're. I have been teaching with the San Antonio Parks and Recreation Cultural Division for about 14 years now. I started as a temp there, teaching a little bit of flamenco and a little bit of Mexican folkloric, and now just teaching straight flamenco and a little bit of classical Spanish. Like I said, 14 years been there, and it's going great. I've seen these girls that are going to perform. I pretty much raised them. I feel like they've been with me since they were 6, 7 years old. They're in college. Yeah, I've been here for a while.
So why do you think people love flamenco? Why do you think they love it so much?
I believe people love and have an interest in flamenco because of the passion. There's so much feeling involved. If you listen to the music and the way the singers sing, and sometimes even if you don't know what they're singing, because I'm sure a lot of people don't even know what they're saying, but you feel it, whether it's a sad song, which we would call a hondo, deep sorrow song, or if it's a happy alegría or a tango, the way they sing it, the way they present it, you can sense if it's a happy or a sad song. So just by listening, if you love music, you can get so hooked on this style because of the it's different. You're going to hear the guitarra, the guitar, and you're not going to see this kind of guitar playing in any other style of music. So it's its own identity, and really and truly, I believe everyone that does flamenco, it's just something that you see, and you're either gonna like it or you're not. And if you like it, you're just gonna want more and more and more of it. And it's just something that grabs your soul. And that's why when you see dancers dancing, you see them, making these expressions that they have. It's because they're feeling the music, they're feeling the passion. And the music either makes you happy or makes you sad or makes you angry or intense or whatever. And so it's all about the feeling.
So where do you think the future of flamenco is in San Antonio? What do you think the future for it is?
Well, the future for flamenco in San Antonio, my hope, would be that we carry it on. I personally plan to dance for a long time. As I tell my children, when mama doesn't have it on stage anymore, pour on, because I'm still thinking I can dance. Time's up, Mom. But I would like to hope that the people, my students that I'm teaching, like I said, some of these students now are in college, so now they're starting to teach the beginner levels. And I just hope that when our time's up, for whatever reason, limitations, death, whatever comes, that we've instilled so much passion and so much love and so much discipline to this art that they can pass that on to the next generation and so on and so forth.
Okay.
That was great.
Is that all right?
That's it.
Yeah.
I never like it. Okay, buddy, if you say it's all right, that's all right.
How are you?
So Gabby and then all right, here we go. So, you ready?
Yes.
Ready, Gabby, yourself? I'm gonna do my job.